earnings season has begun in earnest. Nearly 90 S&P 500 companies and 8 Dow components are slated to report earnings this week, according to FactSet, in a quarter clouded by impartial data and shoddy guidance. The second quarter marked a slight upturn in the U.S. economy from its crippling March lows, but the jury's still out on whether the market will see a V-shaped recovery. With analyst estimates on the fritz, traders are looking to other metrics for signs of what could play out. What I think investors have to watch is continuing revisions, Gina Sanchez, founder and CEO of Chantico Global, told CNBC's Trading Nation on Friday. Analyst revisions tell you information about what they're getting in real time and how they're adapting their earnings estimates. If you look at the extremes, that's where most of the interesting outcomes have come. Companies that have had very high estimates that simply can't live up to those expectations, and companies that have extremely pessimistic estimates and are able to beat them easily, she said. Craig Johnson, senior technical research analyst at Piper Sandler, said it's as good a time as any to consider the charts. The charts, I think, are even more important at this point in time because charts and stocks are great forward-looking instruments, he said in the same Trading Nation interview. Here are 5 stocks that Sanchez and Johnson are watching. United Airlines reports Tuesday. They have extremely bearish estimates and many think that they will be able to beat those, Sanchez said. If you look at where United Airlines was able to get, right as the reopening was occurring, they were starting to fly fuller and fuller planes, they were starting to finally get some traction, and I think that they're likely to beat these earnings. But the risk of another series of lockdowns is a big threat to the airlines, more than it is to most other stock groups, she warned. The outlook going forward, going back into a lockdown, is very negative. And so, I think this actually could be a head fake for United, Sanchez said. Johnson was looking to Chipotle, which reports Wednesday, to see if its popularity with millennial and Gen Z customers could continue to drive it higher. The chart of Chipotle is just breaking out to new highs in here, he said. With the stock making new highs after what Johnson called quite a constructive move off the lows. I'll be very curious to see whether that trend ultimately continues, he said. Discover Financial, also reporting Wednesday, could give investors a better sense of the financial system's plumbing, Johnson said. When I look at a chart of Discover, I'm going to get a good indication of retail spending trends. Are they increasing? Are they decreasing? Are there going to be some loan loss concerns with their portfolio? He said. Here's a stock that's in an upward trending price channel. We're at the very lower end of that channel right now.